Pink ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is JImmiPynk. And this channel, awesome shit just got real dark, real fast. I'm not going to do the tongue pop and the intro in the usual way because this is, shit just got serious. So, a little background in case you're new to my channel. My flagship show that I review is RuPaul's Drag Race. So that's always going to come first. I had fully intended on doing the video about the second horrible response the channel Awesome put out. And then I said, you know what, it's been a couple days. I've had these other videos. I've been doing a lot of videos. Maybe I'll skip that one. But as I had time and I just finished doing a review, I sit down and I've been following the Change the Channel situation pretty closely. But not for the past 3 days because I've been dealing with Drag Race videos. So, imagine my shock when I went to my little Twitter, hashtag Change the Channel, search, what's going on, what's cracking. So you mean to tell me that Channel Awesome put out this horrible ass victim blaming, again, because I'm a Drag Race reviewer, oh bitch, I got receipts type of fucking document instead of fucking apologizing. And because they showed a picture of the fucking chat log where they was talking about firing somebody for being sexually fucking assaulted because they want to have their little proof and show their little receipts. That other people have receipts to prove them wrong yet again. Great job. But because of this, and I watched somebody, and I apologize because I would give them the shout out, but I think it was Tipster. I think it was Tipster that I did watch his video about the document. And he flat out said how stupid that was. Because anybody that is one of these internet people can track the date and the time and damn near tell you who they fucking talking about. Who was fired from the site at this time, this and this and this and this. And guess what? The internet did just that. So not only do you now find out who it is, someone now steps forward. Because it's out there now. Well, guess what? I'm the person they talking about in the chat log. Not the person. They're not talking about the person that's in the Google Doc in that chat log. They're talking about me. I'm not Jane Doe, but this is who I am. Holly, the former HR lady, has confirmed this on Twitter. Like, yeah, it's her. I knew about it. I knew about the whole situation. So now we're going down this really dark fucking avenue of somebody that was a sexual predator. And I actually see people on Twitter with the audacity to still think that it's Jane Doe and say, well, I was 18, but I felt 16. First of all, wrong again. That's what I said. The lady that said that the chat was about her, not Jane Doe from the document. And she was raped. We not talking about sexual harassment no more. We talking about sexual assault. And when you say, and this is, it's almost good it came out. And I'll tell you why. Because we was getting a little bit lacking in this Me Too movement. Because it's not the fun thing for Hollywood to fucking protest this week. But that's some serious shit. And I'm glad that this is bringing this out to light. Like, no, let's go round these motherfuckers up and get them. Now, what I mean by that is, I'm not talking about like an angry mob. But if you're molesting children, if you're raping people, Get them the fuck out of here. Let them go do their jail time and everything they have to do. Now, here's where it gets really sticky at, folks. I'm familiar with JewWario only because of anniversary specials that I watched way after the fact of them. I never knew who JewWario was until after JewWario killed himself. And from my understanding, he was removed from, like I said, I wasn't on it then. So from my understanding of the research that I've done, and I'll clarify that again because the research that I've done, because he's not here to speak out on the story. We're certainly not going to hear anything about Channel Awesome. So from what I can piece together, he was removed from the site because of these allegations, or because they knew he was doing it, or whatever, what have you, however you want to put it. That put him into a depression. He then killed himself. Or did he kill himself because he got caught? Suicide is never okay. And everybody wants to say suicide is so sad and people have mental disorders, and that is true. But then when you get into situations like this is where it gets sticky, and I'm going to equate this at this time with the dude that played Puck on Glee. When he hung himself because he got caught with child porn. Oh, it's so sad. Mental health, blah, 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 blah. That wasn't mental health. That was rectal health. That was face health. That was his body health. Because do you know what they do to child molesters in prison? See, a lot of you people that follow Channel Awesome and everything didn't lead the life that I led, didn't grow up in an area the way that I did. And let me just put it all the way out there, a lot of y'all are not black. Y'all ain't from the hood. So you may not know people that went to prison. You may not have been around that environment for people that you can talk to that tells you the type of shit to go down in prison. I do. Child molesters get into the prison. They know what you did when you get there. The guards will turn your back. They'll let them fuck you up. Sometimes that's enough to say, I'm not even going to go through that. And off themselves. People kill themselves to not go to prison, folks. It's real. Now, I'm not saying the man didn't have mental issues. And quite personally, to me, I think that anybody with a history of sexual predatory behavior has mental issues anyway. But I'm not saying that he didn't actually deal with depression or anything like that. I'm not saying anything of the such. I'm just saying what some other options could be that the usual Channel Awesome fan or viewer may not. So that's just some additional information to put out there. I also just recently, because again, I didn't follow JewWario. I don't know him like that. I never watched his videos or anything. But apparently he was married. You know, people will kill themselves so their wife don't find out too, or just can't face the fact that, you know, what you did in the dark is coming out to light, and a lot of people can't handle walking into that light. So they choose to walk into the light. You dig what I'm saying? So, but here's just the crazy thing about it. We're going to respect the victim's wishes and not put it out there, but then you put some shit out there about the wrong fucking person. About the wrong fucking person. So to get off the dark stuff, let me go back to reading Channel Awesome Ass for Phil. So, with your political campaign, because that's what I'm going to call it, because that's what it's really starting to look like. Fact. Accusation. Fact. You done outed this girl. You done outed somebody that has killed themselves. Now, I'm not saying what he did was right and that people shouldn't know what he did. But you guys never came out and said this is why this man was fired, which is probably the way that you should have handled it. But whatever, what have you. And then like to have a memorial. And somebody asked you to do a memorial, you told them no, and then let Doug do it for the views. Surprise, surprise. But you did all this to cover up this, once he killed himself, to cover up his man's legacy, or I don't know, to cover up the fact that y'all may have had something directly to do with the fact that he killed himself. But like this is the worst one yet. And Channel Awesome has lost. There ain't nobody there but the straight up nostalgia critic people, Cinema Snob, and one other dude, Ashy Larry, somebody Larry, I don't fucking know. I don't watch them because I think they do gamer channels and I'm not really a gamer, so. But like at this point, Channel Awesome, chalk it up as a loss. Chalk it up as a loss. It's over. Just all the content ain't nothing but nostalgia critic any fucking way. Y'all still got Brad's shit, but Brad got his own shit popping. Brad got his own shit popping, and I don't even know if that helps you. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if that helps your site, that Brad is even still on your site. Do it even help? Because he got all his own shit cracking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I don't know the relationship, and I don't claim to know it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad at Brad. Like, I watch Cinema Style religiously. As a matter of fact, the last video I did on this, Brad's wife actually commented because I got some misinformation, and I thanked her because I'm not here to put out misinformation, but just like I told her, I'll tell you. The information we're not getting it from the people we should be getting it from all the time. And at this point, for you guys that have still not came out with an apology and just erased all the anniversary specials and everything off your site is just, it's over, man. That shit is tarnished for good. And if they didn't already, if Nostalgia Critic ain't already lose, or Channel Awesome ain't already lose so many goddamn subscribers, y'all about to lose some more, because this one is bad. This is bad. This is real bad. So, let me just go ahead and wrap this up because I can't be funny and clever. Like, it's too fucking much. So thank you for watching. Thank you to my patrons for supporting. Thank you to my pink ladies and T-birds for being subscribed. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you can do that by clicking Sailor Jimmy at the end of the video or click down below. Also hit the notification bell, because as long as this is a thing, there'll be videos about this. And you can check out some of my other content and see if you like that too. So thank you so much for watching. Keep it greasy. Deuces.
Kamehameha attack is blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for about an hour. Revealing power, unorthodox amongst these cowards. Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from